how it just went down. All right, child trafficking, children and money are involved. CPS is all about using children to make money. That's it, Rebecca. That's all it is. You know, and we can fix it. We just have not. We've chosen not to fix it. We want to consent to it the way it is. And so now I'm getting all these posts and pop-ups. It's election season, Gerard. I'm like, you know what? I have no interest in voting. I'm sorry. I have no interest at all. I think your whole election system needs to go back to hell. I think, well, not need to go back to hell. I think they just need to take the covers away and show everybody it is hell. Right? I'm not interested. If your government needs to be spanked, it's like, you know, and this is an example I came up with a while ago. Raising a politician and raising a government is like raising a child. When you need to spank it, you need to spank it. I'm sorry. I know people disagree with it, but I believe spare the rod, spoil the child. And I also believe in spare the smartphone, spoil the child, right? There's some kids, all you got to do is take that phone away and they'll hop and step and fetch just like the adults do anytime it's flu season. Their government tell them to go in the house and wear a mask. You raise a government like you raise children. And when they're naughty, what do? You have to correct them. If your government's naughty and you don't paddle them, right? Do you paddle just the right butt cheek or the left butt cheek? Okay, think about it from that perspective, right? Because in my country, you got this thing called a political right and a political left. And when the government is bad bipartisan, you're supposed to paddle both cheeks. But you got people who convinced, nah, we gonna keep the right, we gonna keep paddling the left cheek, and then that's gonna help. Or we're gonna keep hitting the right cheek, and that's gonna help. Or we keep hitting the left cheek, and that's gonna no. When your government's foul, you paddle the whole damn thing. When you find out it's an oligarchy, shoot, you got to do some punishment, or you're not gonna change that thing. And you got people convinced that you're gonna hit just one side, and that's gonna fix anything. No, it's not. My father tried that, and I laughed that off, man. I took I'm not gonna tell you that story. I'm not gonna tell you that story. I didn't get away with it. The spanking was coming, and Clifford was a pliable book, and I knew because my mama told on me. She ratted, she snitched on me when my father got home, and I knew he was gonna come to the bottom of the steps and call me downstairs so I could get my paddle. And so I knew I could predict the future. I was young, but I could predict the future. And so Clifford was a book that we used to read as kids. It was about a big dog, and it was a pliable book. You could bend it. It was shaped about the size of my butt cheek. And so I went and I got Clifford book because I had Berenstain Bears, and the Berenstain it was hardback, so it wouldn't bend around the butt cheek. And so I took Clifford the book and I put it in my drawers and I bent it around my butt cheeks. And I put it around both of them, and it wrapped around kind of sort of. I had the underoos on, and it kind of pulled it around. And I was hoping that my father, you know, he swung and hit. It was a gamble. It was a gamble because he could use the belt or he could use his hand. And I knew if he used his hand, I was caught. I got caught. I got caught. But, and here's why I'm saying this. I was smart enough at the age of 8 or whatever I was to wrap the book around my entire butt cheeks, right? I didn't just cover up one butt cheek. I covered both of them up. So I tell you what, I went down there. I don't understand butt cheek voters. I don't understand spanking the government on half of his butt to fix it after treating you like you're a slave in flu season. I went down there, my father wound up, and I was like, oh, Lord, he didn't use the belt. Oh, I knew. I said, oh, he going. Man, as soon as that, shut up! And it made the wrong noise, that man started laughing. Go to your room. He was like trying to hold it in. he was, I got caught, but I got out of spanking that day. Oh, no, because he hit that thing, and he's like, tack! And he started laughing. He was like, go to your room. And I went to my room. And I thought I was gonna get a spanking later. I didn't get one. He thought I was pretty inventive. I got away with it. I don't remember what I did wrong, but I was smart enough. I didn't play the left-right paradigm. I didn't try to guess whether or not my father was gonna hit the right butt cheek or the left butt cheek. I know my father. He was a military man. You know, you're supposed to get both of them. You're going to spoil that child. That child going to grow up, join the prison system. He going to be in the institution if you don't get both of them butt cheeks. And so right now they've got all these pop-ups about voting. I'm not interested. I'm sorry. Because the only two options of the ballot is either to paddle to the left or paddle to the right. And I know when your government is naughty and it's an oligarchy, you need to paddle the whole damn thing. So no, I'm not interested in voting. Please do not send me any more pop-ups. And I think that might be the only person that might get it as bad as contact tracers if they knock on my door. You come knock on my door, you know, it's primary season. I might turn that water hose on. Hey, listen, does anybody know what is the name? Antifa? I know I talk about people because I think y'all little games are special, but I need to know, how did they put urine in balloons without getting urine on your fingertips? That's what I need to know. They're asking for a friend, not for me. Because you might never know what you need in your arsenal. You might need some balloons with water in them. You might need balloons with something a little more aggressive. You know why? Because I suspect. It's just a suspicion of mine. I suspect if people come to your door and they're scared of the flu, I suspect they're going to be scared of some pee too. I think that they're going to be, if they're scared of you and they come to your door, I'm going to check and see what kind of contact tracers these are. If these are the ones who believe in the cuckoo flu and they do that social knock on the door distancing and they step back 6 feet, I know you scared of pee. And you know what? Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll just get yellow balloons and put water in them. I wouldn't want to hit nobody with no pee balloons. I think Antifa went too far with that. I won't hit no white mass with no pee balloon. That's after 24 hours. Pee is a toxic, noxious thing. You don't never want to smell no pee after no 24 hours. That stuff need to go down the toilet. Don't never come back. I might just do a yellow balloon like, look, I got piss in this balloon. But sir, we just want to take your temperature. Oh, you can take my temperature, but you're going to do it with a whole lot of piss on you. You're going to be wet. Hey, listen, by the time you find out if I got a temperature, you're going to have one too. I just don't believe it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm an American. I'm free. I'm a free human being. American. I'm not a United States of incorporated kin. I'm an American. There's a difference. Welcome to the country. Please educate yourself on the difference between all caps United States Incorporated, the bank owns me ism, carrying a flag for the Rothschild and Rockefeller ism, and what an American actually is. And I'm only an American because we fight in the United States of a corporation in corporatism. That's the only reason why I'm an American. Short of that, I'm not an American. I'm a god. Okay? I'm a wave creature, spiritual energy thing. I am not a Rotherican. I'm an American. Welcome to the country. Please learn to speak the banker's language, or you will be in support of a corporation that's pretending to be your government. I'm free. I'm free. I am free. And was it not Samuel Jackson, Andrews, Adams, something like that, Sandrew, somebody, Sandrew. He said, if thine come up to the door to stick thine temperature sensor in booty cheeks, thine get hit by a urine balloon. That's how that works. It's in the Constitution. It's in the Bill of Rights. It's right number 17. Section 72. You have no right to come on the land. Back then, them brothers didn't believe in none of this crap. None of it. I believe in the founding fathers. Yes, they was racist. I don't really care nothing about that. Yes, they had feather pens and they had white wigs. I don't care nothing about that. They were the most progressive government towards walking us back to being tribal. They believed in freedom, not for me, not for you, but for them, for the 2%. Nobody else, if you weren't a landowner, you didn't get to vote. I don't believe in that, but they were progressive. And they, in the Constitution, I have a right to my pursuit of happiness. And won't nothing make me happier than hitting you across between your eyes with some urine balloon if you come to my door. I know I'm the wrong one. You need to go to somebody else's house, because you come to my door, one of my kids answer. Oh no, one of my kids answer, it might be a fight. You asking my son, oh, well, what's your temperature? I got to take your temperature. Man, you touch my son. You ask him one more question here. You ask him one more question. You're going to need the people behind you with the badges. You're going to need every last one of them. Hey, listen, y'all need to know, you put down the pepper spray, go back to the vehicle, and get the shotgun. You get the shotgun. If this person touches my child one more time, I get that from Tony Smith. He makes me aggressive sometimes. Anyway, Operation Breaking Freedom from the Girardian Inquisition is green light go. Yes, Operation Freedom. Oh, we both we need to be fighting for freedom. We need to be fighting for freedom and justice wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe need to be here. And I'm sorry, I'll be the first one to go. Hey, Rachel. Good morning, Monica. All right, I'm about to get out here in a minute. Hey, y'all. Missed everything until now. You didn't miss much, Trace. I was just telling them that I do what you do in Ireland if somebody came to my house. I ain't here to play with people. I'm not here to play with y'all at flu season. You can go play with somebody else. My neighbors, I give them my address, Tracy. Like my neighbors right up the street, they playing flu season. You should go up there and play with them. And they'll let you stick something in their booty cheeks, and he probably let and his wife is scared. She'll let you put stuff in her ears and nose and mouth, eye, check the temperature, put the drone on the mask, do that little squicky thing, and they put it on your arm and go. They let you do all that stuff. They're playing flu season this year. I ain't playing with y'all. I know y'all are raw Thericans. I know that y'all don't believe in freedom, justice, nor democracy, and none of that stuff that y'all lie about. You only believe in profit. You're not going to believe it at my house. You can go believe at it with other people who's playing that game with y'all. I'm not here to play with y'all. Fight like a sheep, David Lowe says. Boy, I tell you what, fighting like a sheep is the wrong thing to do, David Lowe. Don't tell no people do that. Fighting like a sheep is turning around and trying to moon contact tracers when they come knock on your door. And all they're going to do is stick something in your butt. And Enoch going to find out about that and tell you, do not fight like a sheep. All right. Ooh, Beaufont, that's just ugly. Oh, I don't even know why you did that. Talking about there was a Gerard Hart sighting this weekend. That was horrible. I don't know why you do the stuff that you do. That was disgusting. He took Kevin Hart and put like my nose, half of my eye, and a lip cheek, some of my mustache on Kevin Hart's face. It was the ugliest thing I had never seen, Beaufont. I can tell you this, if Kevin Hart got a sister, I don't care how many millions of dollars you have, we will never have babies. We will never have children. If you got a cousin or somebody, whatever that creature you made, Beaufont, should never exist on this planet. I will make sure my DNA stays as far from the Hart family as possible. I don't care how much money they got. I don't care how fine she is. And she got that clickety-clockety stuff where she wear them heels and them tight jeans and just make me go, you ain't never getting this DNA. Did y'all see that picture? This man is crazy. This man is crazy as hell. He like take people's faces and put them on other people's bodies. You know what? Wasn't it a movie about him? What was that called? Silence of the Lambs? It was a movie about you, Beaufont. It was a movie. Called Side with a guy take other people's faces and skins and other things to put them on. I'm telling you, man, y'all contact trace. I'm about to call the. You know what? I might have to download contact tracing app and just use it once. I might have to download the Nazi snitch app and just use it once. I hate to do this to y'all. Listen, if there's any children in the crowd, if there's any children at home, please take your babies and take them to another room. I don't want them to see this. I do not want them to see what I'm about to show you. If your grandmama in the room, or your grandpa, and if your heart it don't work too well and your blood pressure, you got any autoimmune conditions, if flu season scares you, do not look at this picture. I do not want you to see this. This man, there's something wrong with this man. There's something wrong with, look at this right here. This man, don't look at this. Look how ugly that is. What the hell? Why would you do that, Beaufont? I don't understand. Look at this man. Look at this. This is not a man. This ain't even an alien. Man, just imagine you were sleeping one night and you woke up and you had this ugly this monster of a thing with them jacked up nostrils, and I don't even know what's wrong with his cheek and his eye. Something wrong with the right eye. It ain't even line up with the left eye. This thing is ugly. Look at the chin. You see the goatee? The goatee ain't even lined up. The goatee's supposed to be in the center. The damn thing is halfway around the other side of his face, and like he got another chin growing on over there. Hell no. Hell no. Somebody need to download the snitch app, the Nazi app right now and report this man. Oh, this ugly. If I ever had, you know how like you look at somebody's baby and the baby kind of like, oh, the baby's so cute. I can't even look at that. I was like, damn. Oh my God. That's not, oh, what is that? Go get grandmama in the buckshot. don't know what that might be. Eating my okra later. I don't even know what the hell that might be in my tomatoes. And oh God, you know what? I had to say though, as crazy as that man is, I appreciate he had me laughing all the time. That's the ugliest person I hadn't seen in my life. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. And it's a good thing too, my sister getting married. Woo! Because she like her some Kevin Hart. Oh, if that thing came out and she brought that baby over to me, I'd be like, you need to burn it. I'd probably call child protection myself. Hey, listen, you know, I've been talking bad about y'all for years. I've been marching, getting people together and writing signs and handing out leaflets saying y'all crazy, but it's one baby y'all got to come take. And you're going to need a cage, and you're going to need some catchers. You need to go on down to the veterinarian office, get that net, because you're going to have to catch this little monster. All right, I gotta get out of here. I got food to grow. Does anybody got any last thing that we need to talk about that happened over the weekend? Because I was not online. Hey, Dana, good morning. Good morning, Kati from Germany. Are y'all on lockdown? We coming off a lockdown here. Here we going to slavery level yellow. We going to terrorism level yellow. Only a terrorist would lock you in your house. Like, I knew some bad drug dealers growing up. I knew the gangs, and I went to school with some of them. But you know what? As bad as them boys was, ain't none of them ever made you lock in your house and say you couldn't go to the beach. This is a new form of terrorism. But we going to level yellow over here. Level yellow. Some of the businesses can open up, but not the malls. And I don't think the haircut and salons can either. Hey, Brett, good morning.